Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA, and we've got Tony here who drove all the way down from Stockton.
How you doing, man?
I told you I appreciate you
thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
He sent me a couple pictures and you said 1,000 at the tires, and I was like, yeah, let's shoot it.
Yeah.
I mean, Josh loves it. You pulled in today, Josh is giggling like a little kid over here because the Terminator Cobra is like his favorite Mustang. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What year is it?
2003.
Now, when you got it, is it a bone stock Cobra?
When I first got it, it was the bone stock motor, came with a 2.3 liter Whipple, minor suspension, but
pretty much a stock car.
Just that, yeah. My buddy Ugo from HLM Motorsports in El Dorado Hills built this motor in his garage, helped with a bunch of friends, John's garage, also Manteca. At that time, I had a 3.4 liter Whipple, put it on, and it made 1,000 on a hub dyno. I had opportunity to buy this 2.9 liter Whipple Crusher. Right now, it's probably making a little under 1,000 to the wheels.
Let's pop the hood and see. How long have you owned the car for, Tony?
Going on 8 years now.
Oh, wow.
8 years. This is a 4.6 liter dual overhead cam.
It is still the 4.6, okay.
281 cubic inches, high compression motor. It's 11:1 ratio. It has custom grind, Bob Kurgan cams, built bottom end. This is the aluminum textured block. It's not the iron block anymore. Through pistons, rods, crankshaft, pack valve springs, retainers, can oil pan, the whole top to bottom.
It's so friggin' clean in here, dude.
Thank you.
It's
It's a stock computer still.
Really?
Stock computer still on the T56 Magnum transmission.
That's the other part that tripped me out, because your setup, obviously, it's a straight line car.
Yeah.
You told me you've been out to the drag strip. You said your fastest was a 10.
10 flat. That was the last pass of the night. There was an accident on the track, so they kind of said, hey, this is it. It was my second trip out with the car. First time didn't go so well, kind of learning it. We were supposed to go only to the 8th. I sent it to the quarter, and it did a 10 flat at 151 miles per hour.
It's cooking, but it's crazy to me that you're doing, and I'm with you, by the way, because driving a car that's manual is just always more fun. It's just not as fast.
Yeah, it's so fun.
But I'm with you. I love driving a manual car. So is this for intercooler?
For the blower. And this is for the motor. It's an overflow.
Got it, okay.
Yeah. Triple pump fuel system. It's on a 3.0 pulley, stock lower. Kind of want to keep it there. Don't really want to mess with the lower.
And then so your T56 Magnum, and then what's your rear end on the car?
It's an 8.8, built 8.8 by Mike Bola, 373 gears, 35 spline spool.
It's mean.
He likes to move, yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I smelled E85,
Yes,
right?
it's on E85.
So you're still stock chassis front end, but you've done obviously suspension work to this.
Yeah, it has the Maximum Motorsports full length subframe connectors, the tubular support here on the front to fit the VMP heat exchanger. It has Menser coilovers all around, weld wheels, Lumistars in the front, S71s in the back on a Nicky Tungsten 28 by 10.5 tire.
Wow, and what's up front here tire-wise?
This is a
kind of pizza cuttery?
17 by 6 Mickey Thompson radial.
It always kind of trips me out, honestly, dude. Guys that are like you that are gonna go out and hit it at the drag strip, it's always impressive to me that it's also a clean car. Because you know what I mean? A lot of the cars that end up at the drag strip, they look a little rowdy when you're up close on them.
It's hard to keep it clean, especially black. I'll wash this thing and 2 minutes later it's dirty again.
It's the worst.
It's garage kept.
Yeah.
So that helps a lot too.
Sure, of course. Brakes, is it still the original brakes on the car?
Yes, it's original brakes with just slotted and drilled rotors.
And then as far as body mod, is the hood the only part that's not original to the car?
The hood and then the cowl vent here.
That's a super clean touch.
And then we powder coated the engine components. I wanted just a blacked out, murdered out look.
I like that you didn't go with full blackout wheels though. It gives a little contrast.
So I've had a couple sets. This one by far just made the car pop.
It really looks great, man. The polish with the black. And I mean, you see this, you just got to know this car's all about business when you see the big bead lock and that meaty, fat tire.
It hooks. It likes to go.
Yeah, you said you lift the front end, right, when you're on a prepped surface?
It did a couple times. Once I got the anti-roll bar put in, it straightened it out and got it going. So
gotcha.
I've been trying to kind of figure it out here and there, little by little, and And recently, with the new rear end and the anti-roll bar, it made a big difference.
Yeah.
All the coilovers also, that helped a lot.
Yeah. And then exhaust, what are your running for exhaust on the car?
So I got bored one weekend and I had a IRS catback exhaust. You can't run that exhaust with the solid axle, over axles.
Yeah.
So I went to my local exhaust shop and I just said, hey, I need a hanger here, here, and here. Can you do it? And they were looking at me kind of weird. And I was like, it's okay, just get it done. If it doesn't work, then I'll go home. And it actually worked. I was able to fit the IRS exhaust underneath the axle. So a lot of people think it's still an IRS car.
Under the axle? Oh shit, dude.
Yeah. One thing about the Cobra is the rear with the IRS exhaust, it's kind of like, it's history, right? You know, you see the IRS exhaust on the bottom.
For sure.
That's something I didn't want to lose. And I had over axles for a while and it just always bugged me. Like, you know, it just always irritated me. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. It's a SOP exhaust, loudmouth ones.
Car sounds great. I can't wait till we go drive in this thing. I'm partially nervous, gotta admit. 1,000 at the tires, you go, what the hell kind of trouble are we getting into today?
I've had 3 people drive this car.
Really?
Yeah, you'd be the 4th. So I'll be as nervous just like you.
Trust me, dude, I so got you. You've seen our videos.
Yeah,
when I drive other people's cars, I'm so mellow. I've had guys that are like, come on, dude, get on it. Like, you have a 1,200 horsepower Grand National. I'm not getting on it.
I wouldn't,
you know what I mean? I'm gonna take it easy. We were talking about this, right? So right now it's just a harness bar.
It's just a harness bar with a 5-point. I'm currently trying to get a cage. I blew the rear end out not too long ago, so that money kind of went to that.
Gotcha.
But my next thing is I have to get a cage. I need a cage, so.
Yeah, you're going down in the 10s, dude. Yep, time to cage it up. But otherwise, it's a pretty stock interior, huh?
It's a pretty stock interior. I got the double din dash. That's pretty much, I haven't changed anything on the inside other than the harness and the roll bar, but
yeah, just add a couple of other
this is pretty much how, the gauge pod here is aftermarket, obviously, and this is pretty much the interior that came with the car from factory.
I like it because typically drag setup cars, I'm just so used to them being a little bit on the rowdy side, and obviously you're going out and beating the shit out of it at a drag strip, but I can tell how much you really love your car.
I spend too much time.
Dude, super cool car, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I'm so glad you hit me up on this, bro. I mean, it makes it better that it's Josh's favorite car, so that you know, it's but like really.
We'll let him drive it too. We'll throw him in there. Just relax a little bit. You know?
Look at this kid smiling.
I don't want to have to go change my pants after.
By the way, you guys, I'm warning you because I know some of you guys freak out when we do things like burnouts, like how dare us do something so crazy as a burnout, but you've made it clear that these tires are ready to be destroyed.
Yeah, we can run them down.
We're gonna grenade the tires today.
Yeah.
Sounds really good,
and
man.
the passenger, it sounds so different.
I'm sure.
I'm actually concentrating now on the sounds and everything.
Right, I totally get it, dude. It's definitely a stiff car. I mean, I feel it on, you know, obviously we're on shit roads.
Yeah, right now the suspension's a little stiff.
Yeah, it's stiff.
It was worse. I softened it up a little bit.
Did you?
To come out here.
That car really sounds nice. It's loud, huh?
Yeah, it's loud.
When you dig in, I'll bet it's loud as hell.
These are the SOP LM1s. What's cool about it too that I like it, there's barely any drone. When you have the windows up, you don't hear, like we can still talk.
I thought we were going to have to yell at each other, to be honest. It's, like I said, I'm sure if you're digging in the whole time, it's going to be a different game, but the car just sounds
Yeah, it's a
great.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The car sounds nice.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm surprised how well it turns in with the...
I was looking at that right now, with the spool and the anti-roll bar.
Well, I was with those pizza cutter tires. I gotta admit, I was expecting it to track weird up front.
Feels good though, right? Feels good. You're like,
The car's cool, dude.
yeah, thank you.
The car's really bitchin'. I mean, it really is. Everybody Ooh, make some nice little pops. Yeah, I mean, I can tell how much is there. Dude, I'm hitting 35. I'm not even letting it eat yet,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, yeah.
God damn, it's just, it starts pulling really down low, doesn't it? I mean, that's $3,000 and I barely blipped it.
Give it just a little baby.
Okay.
Downshift a little bit.
There's a lot of car there.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit.
That was low too.
These
in
are gonna be,
RPM.
I know.
Yeah.
No, these are gonna be some gnarly pulls you're about
I don't
to
even think
do.
it hit the power band.
I know. No, I could, dude.
Well, this is just a warm up. Wait till I drive.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. That's what's about to happen, brother.
A few moments later.
That was too much. That was way too much. I'm not standing in front of that thing. Holy shit.
Holy God, dude. What the hell?
I may have exaggerated a little bit, but
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
you all
Thank
right?
God you can drive, brother. Yeah, no, I'll change my underwear when we
All
get
right,
back
good,
to the
good,
shop.
good.
If it smells a little in
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
you know, it's somebody's catalytic converters. That's what it is. Holy hell, brother. God, this thing pulls so, it pulls so hard, bro.
And I'm babying it because
I can tell
it's
what
so
you're
bumpy.
doing.
It's so bumpy.
I can tell the road's bumpy. I can tell like you're staying right on the edge of keeping it on the ground. You're so chill, dude. I'm over here like a little kid freaking
I was
out.
like, I want to see you, but I got to pay attention over here. And I'm seeing like you go like this. So how do you feel? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah?
I'm stoked, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Josh is
He
loving
knows
it.
how to drive. He's good. Wait, is this stick
It's
shift?
very easy to drive.
Oh, dude, you can't drive.
Oh, no, I
stick.
don't know. I'm just kidding.
Cut it. We're done.
Well, let's do it then. I want to see you stall. I mean, drive.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you're gonna do kind of like a rough little thing, I have to turn on the pump.
Okay.
Just kind of ease into it.
Yeah. I'm like barely touching the throttle.
Yeah.
Man, this thing's such a beast, bro. I appreciate you letting me drive this.
Nah, dude. Nah, no problem.
I'm probably getting, like that was probably 10%. We're in what, 4th gear right there? Like, I couldn't imagine like giving it full throttle like how you were doing it earlier. That's just ridiculous, man. I don't know. This is way too much.
Drives pretty good.
Yeah, no, it feels great.
Yeah.
And like you wouldn't really think either that like the throttle is super sensitive, but it doesn't feel like 1,000 horsepower. Like you could drive it normally. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's until you rip it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted to be able to drive it comfortably
Yeah.
and, you know, still have that power at your hands. Feels good.
Oh yeah. I don't want to give it too much throttle because I don't know if it's gonna like
No, yeah,
whip
exactly.
out or
Yeah.
not.
I'm
you
the
know?
same way with cars. Like if it's my first time driving, I'm
Yeah.
just keep it chill.
If it was like half the horsepower of what it was, I would feel a lot more comfortable. But considering how you how I saw you hit it, how fast it whipped to the side, I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to get anywhere near that right now. Man, this thing's a beast.
Thanks, man.
All right, let's go. Smoked him, bro. You want to hit that donut? That was sick. I can't believe it does donuts with the skinnies and the slicks,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. I'm telling
That's
you, dude.
crazy.
I'm telling you.
This is the Terminator.
Yeah. These slicks are done.
Done?
Yeah, I can hear them.
Toasted.
They're toasted.
That's how we do that Autotopia, baby.
That's right, baby.
That was not just badass, but that was really intense, man. That car hits friggin' hard, and Tony can definitely drive. I mean, that was just so much fun. And I love that Josh got to jump in, Kyle got to jump in, you know, show you guys my team, because my team is amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, a huge thanks for hanging and watching, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, man, later.